Welcome back to my channel. As I stated in my last video, we'll be doing a 5e roll this time. Once again, the two dice rolls will be a d20 for the level and a d4 for the difficulty. Level 12 and a hard encounter. This will go well for the party. Let's see how we mess them up. And the encounter is for Barlgura, the demon apes. A large, not so intelligent, but physically terrifying monkey. I've heard tales of earlier edition of these things being far more terrifying than the 5e version, but 4 invisible demon apes just sounds like a bad time for anybody. Especially an invisible monkey with Reckless. When I was finding the art for the token, I noticed that Pathfinder 2's art was more like a red armored yeti than a gorilla, whereas 5e's Barlgura is immediately recognizable even in silhouette form. For this art token, I decided to break out one of my new templates, the pentagon shape. While it's devils that have more connection to pentagrams, it ends up being a nice simple design option that, when flipped, can be utilized by both of the chaotic factions. After cleaning up the art, I cut off the feet so I could have it push through the border once more and look like it was lurching out of the token's edges. For the colors of the token, I went with the standard black to red format for demons and devils alike. To really hone in on the chaotic evil nature of a demon, I tried putting in a hazy fog at its feet, and then tendrils along the rim. I honestly feel the tendrils distract from the main focus. But if you want a more powerful one to stand out in a crowd of its kin, because it's bigger than the others without increasing its size to huge or larger, a bit of details like this is always incredibly useful. Adding a background to my token typically would distract from the current environment the fight is taking place in due to the background just not being visible on the token, and so you can see the ground or the map behind it. But thematically, I love the forest fire image and how it blends with all the colors. To help bring the forest fire effect into the foreground, I made duplicates of the head and the brow and then used the layer style to add a glow in that area to add more warmth or lighting. For the last bit of detail that I added, I decided to give the brow a bit of dimension by adding a bevel to it. It would also catch the lighting and help smooth out the orange glow from the fire. All that was left was to fix up some details, and the Barlgura is complete. Here's what the tokens would look like on a map. For the sake of viewing, I'm going to end up making a D&D Roll20 world just so I can do the dice rolls from there and have it all be visible. Thank you all for watching. The next token I will be working on will actually not be a rolled encounter, but an important character of note in a friend's campaign.
Monkee.
Yeah.